to say thank you, my friend. Actually, I was just watching the video with you and Johnny. Thank you for hopping in, my friend. And without lying, my friend, it would be worth to stick on. I had one of my best hauls in years, my friend. I just come back from the flea market, just a couple of minutes here, my friend. And to be honest, I cannot believe what happened. The title is not clickbait. You know that I'm not very clickbaity in my titles. I'm more over realistic. I know that it's not good. Clickbait sometimes probably would help me a little, but yeah, it's no clickbait, my man. If you want to see really, really, really cool stuff, especially toy-wise, today I did it big. Today I did it big. I cannot say it differently. Yeah, let's see the loot, my friend. I just saw your comment. I'm still preparing the camera. If you give me 2-3 more minutes to get the outside camera running, we're going to open an 80 liters military backpack that is full to the last space. And again, what I found and for what prices I found it, it was just hilarious today. And please stick here because one piece I think might be directly going to Goji. Let's see it. Give me 2 more minutes, my friend, and we're going to install that. And I'm going to be back. I just wanted to react on your comment to let you know that today it's really worthwhile to stick on. I don't have this type of loot a lot. Actually, it's years ago that I had a loot like that. I think your eyes will be falling out. And there's also news to your figures, my friend. As you know, there is no Target in Mexico, but you might know that we do get Target exclusive as via Sears and also via Liverpool here. And yeah, I will not say absolutely nothing definitive before I hold them into my hands, but it looks like I will get them next week, my friend. I don't want them. What means I don't want them? I want them, but it's not like something that is up my lane. Money-wise, let's say it. Say so many Motu stuff still missing for me that I won't spend money for superpower. But yeah, if you want them, I will get them and send them to you. Business as usual. Okay, my friend, just give me 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes. And I'm going to install the auto camera, and there we go. I'm too happy to see you, my friend. Thank you for not leaving me alone here with my haul. See you. Hey, 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 Bing, schön, dass du da bist. Und yes, please stay. Today I got really, I found things you will not believe. Ich habe Sachen gefunden, die ich selber noch kaum glauben kann. Du siehst, ich bin emotional total aufgepusht, Weil so ein Toy Haul habe ich seit Jahrzehnten nicht gehabt. Was ich gefunden habe, ist fett, Digga, aber nicht nur fett, sondern mega fett. Dranbleiben, meiner Meinung nach, lohnt sich. Ich bin gerade dabei, die Außenkamera irgendwie anzumelden und in 2 Minuten melde ich mich. Thank you and welcome Austria! One day I'm going to find out how all this is working. One day far away, I guess. So let's see if we can couple the cam here. Yes, we could. So there we go, guys. I'm just going to put it on the tripod outside, connect it to the audio, and then we're going to start. enough waiting. Let's head over there. So guys, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Where is my phone? There is my phone. Sin mi celular ya no podemos ver el chat. Without the phone we cannot see you. I need to find something like this application that is reading out the stuff, right? Because when I'm alone, Martin will come a little later, guys. He's still working, but I guess he's going to join us for a little, because today processing will take us a little time. Guys, that was no clickbait. I just can repeat myself here. Das war kein Clickbait. Der Titel ist echt, liebe Freunde. Bester Flohmarkt Haul seit Jahrzehnten. Ich versuche jetzt irgendwie mal auf meine Mad, Bad and Red Madballs, ja. Crows, die neuen Madballs. Ich liebe sie, aber sie sind mir zu teuer. Und ich habe sie auch irgendwo noch nicht hier gesehen. Im Moment gibt es so viel Neues, was mich potenziell interessieren würde, dass ich wirklich nicht wüsste. Aber für mich ist das Preis sowieso alles außer Reichweite, wenn man so will. Insofern brauche ich mich darum auch nicht kümmern. Wenn, dann um so Kleinigkeiten wie ein Fagler oder sowas. There we go! Ja, das darfst du sein. Masters of the Universe ist auch dabei. Und zwar gar nicht wenig. Habe einen sehr überraschenden Fund gemacht. Liebe Leute. 80 Liter Militärrucksack, gestrichen voll. Es sind ein paar wenige Sachen dabei, die Klamotten sind, weil ich einfach nicht verzichten konnte für das Angebot, was ich hatte. Let me tell you the story, guys. Let me tell you the story, guys. Also die Geschichte ist wirklich hammerhart. Ich war auf diesem Flohmarkt seit bestimmt 4 oder 5 Jahren nicht mehr. Ihr kennt meine Situation und warum und wieso und weshalb, deswegen führen wir das gar nicht weiter aus. Heute bin ich wieder hin, und zwar mit Absicht heute. Warum bin ich heute hin? Weil in Mexiko wird der Arbeitslohn alle 14 Tage ausbezahlt, immer zum 1. und zum 15. Der nächste 15. ist nächsten Freitag. Das heißt, im Moment hat keiner Geld. Hinzu kommt, dass wir Sommerferien haben und ganz viele Leute einfach nicht da sind. Und die da sind, halt arbeiten und deshalb das Geld, was sie haben, für ihre Kinder, für die Weihnachtsprogramme, sage ich schon, für die Ferienprogramme ausgeben. Und deswegen habe ich gedacht, das ist eigentlich ein super Tag, mal wieder auf diesen Flohmarkt zu gehen. So. Gesagt, getan, muss ich noch berichten, dass der Flohmarkt La Estación, die Station, die ehemalige Zugstation, gilt absolut zu Recht als eines der gefährlichsten Pflaster in ganz Cuernavaca. Wenn man sich überlegt, dass in Cuernavaca 7, 8 Leute am Tag zu Tode kommen und seitdem Donald vorgestern hier militärische Intervention für die Kartells inseriert hat und das auch tatsächlich schon gestern losgegangen ist, brennt hier sowieso die Luft. Ich bin also mal wieder als einziger nicht nur weißer, sondern erkenntlich und hörbar Ausländer in dieses Viertel rein, was ich wie gesagt schon jahrelang gemacht habe. Ich habe da Freude. Ich habe auch Videoaufnahmen gemacht, was sonst überhaupt gar keiner kann, darf. Wenn du das machst, die zieht von der Straße, ne? Kommt raus auch nie wieder auf. Keine Frage. Aber wie gesagt, ich fühle mich da wohl wie der Fisch im Wasser. Und die Leute haben sich gefreut, mich wiederzusehen. Und ich habe mich sehr gefreut, die Leute wiederzusehen. Und deswegen ist ist auch so gekommen, wie es gekommen ist. Ich bin da ganz langsam drüber geschlendert und habe hier geguckt und da geguckt, habe ein paar ganz Kleinigkeiten schon besorgt und dann kamen sie schon von allen Seiten sozusagen auf mich zu und sagen, hey, da bist du ja wieder, ich habe dich aus dem Augenwinkel gesehen und jetzt komm noch mal zu mir ganz kurz, ich habe dies und das und ich habe noch das und so lange habe ich dich nicht gesehen und dies und das. Jedenfalls war der Rest dann wirklich geprägt, dass sie mich von einem Stand zum anderen gezerrt haben und ja, was soll ich sagen, Leute, sie haben mich toll behandelt. They treated me like a king today. Right? Da kann man noch mal sehen, was so ein bisschen Respekt einfach macht. Einfach geil, liebe Freunde. Lasst uns mal schauen. Also fangen wir mal an. Hier muss ich gleich dazu sagen, das sind jetzt 5 Caps. Das sind alles Original-Caps und ich habe 5 Pesos einen Pop bezahlt, die sind alle neu. Das hier ist eine New Era 950. Ist Steelers mit Stickern, also alles original. Für sowas bekomme ich irgendwie 25, 30 Dollar auf eBay. Deswegen konnte ich das für 5 Pesos nicht liegen lassen. Er hat alle Hüte für 5 Pesos gehabt. Deswegen habe ich noch mitgenommen, teilweise noch mit Etiketten oder großteils mit Etiketten. Das hier ist, die 3 Hüte, die jetzt kommen, ist von einer amerikanischen, wie sagt man, Boutique-Modemarke. Und zwar heißt die gute irgendwie Candy Baby oder sowas. Ach nee. Galley Princess. No. Baby Princess. Baby Princess. Hier ist nämlich noch das Etikett dran. Und da habe ich natürlich, Alfred hat für mich geguckt, was die so wert sind. Und glaubt mir, eine von diesen Caps geht für 50 Dollar. Ich habe sie für 5 Pesos aufgesammelt. Jetzt muss ich sie säubern und in Form bringen. Aber wie gesagt, alle neu, teilweise mit Etiketten. Und dann geht das ins Internet. Die werden hier nicht lange liegen. Wir haben hier New York, wir haben LA. Und dann haben wir auch noch, also zweimal LA, einmal Metall, einmal nicht Metall. Alles von diesem Baby. Ja, das ist eine gute Lücke. Die kriegen wir hier schnell los. Da halten wir uns auch nicht lange mit auf. Und dann zu guter Letzt noch eine Original Polo Club. Limitierte Auflage. Polo kommt gerade wieder in Mode. Auch die ist neu, ist auch ein Original. Für 5 Pesos, also für 25 Cent, kann man da überhaupt nichts verkehrt machen. Das ist super Ware für eBay. Ja. So, und jetzt brauche ich eure Hilfe, Leute. Jetzt brauche ich eure Hilfe. Soll ich gleich mit einem Knaller anfangen? Also hier kommen eigentlich nur Knaller. Ich weiß gar nicht, was ich sagen soll. Soll ich gleich mit einem Knaller anfangen oder mit irgendwas, was so absurd ist? Ich habe einen Teil gefunden, das ist so absurd. Sowas habe ich in meinem Leben noch nie gesehen. Es ist eindeutig Vintage, aber wie gesagt, es ist mit gar nichts vergleichbar, was ich je gesehen hätte. Habe ich 10 Pesos für bezahlt. Könnte sich als Sache herausstellen, aber ehrlich gesagt, ich habe das Ding mitgenommen, weil sowas habe ich noch nie gesehen. Und weil ich sowas noch nie gesehen habe, Knaller. Wir wollen Knaller. Okay, also dann keine Dinger. Aber dann fangen wir erstmal mit einem Softknaller an. Softknaller für 10 Pesos. Echt Vintage, ich muss nur noch mal das Jahr nachgucken. Nicht, dass ich das hier verhacke. Wir haben eine Vintage McDonald's Toys Miss Piggy Tour Puppe von 1994. Die ist dreckig, die muss gewaschen werden, gar kein Thema. Davon habe ich schon einige. Die ist von The Muppets in New York hier mit ihrem Winterkleid auf der Eisbahn. Wer den Film kennt, der weiß das. Diese Figuren, selbst wenn von McDonald's, sind sehr selten. Ja? Gibt es kaum noch. Ich habe da schon ein paar von. Ich werde die bundeln und dann auf eBay einstellen, aber das ist definitiv ein Vintage-Knaller von 1994. Miss Piggy, hier schön so eine Mischfigur mit ordentlich großem Plastikkopf und der Rest ist dann halt so Plüsch. Hier ist dreckig, das ist alles. Ansonsten ist die wirklich in einem guten Zustand. Die wird jetzt gewaschen und dann werdet ihr mal sehen, was dabei rauskommt. Ob die einen Einzelwert hat? Ja, hat sie. In Amerika wird sowas schon einzeln so um die 15, 20 Dollar gehandelt. Aber ich habe, wie gesagt, aus der Serie noch den Kermit. Ich habe auch aus der Serie noch die Olympic Mickey Mouse, den Olympic Goofy. Ja, ich werde das schick zusammenbandeln und dann versuchen auf eBay zu verkaufen. Ja, kleiner Knaller, aber für 10 Pesos Knaller. Was Neo sagt. Ja, was Neo sagt. Aber für 10 Pesos, 50 Cent, definitiv Knaller. So, dann zauber ich hier jetzt mal was raus, das, ja wie gesagt, das ist für mich persönlich, ist das ein Knaller. Wir müssen echt rausfinden, was das überhaupt ist. So, was haben wir hier? Wir haben hier eine Vintage-Quietschfigur. Quietschen noch? Ne, quietschen tut er nicht mehr, aber das ist auch egal. Ja, in hervorragendem Zustand und guckt euch den bitte mal an. Das ist ein kleiner Junge mit Baseballcap und einer Knarre über die Schulter. Hier hat er den Patronengürtel. Das sieht sogar hier also nach einem Schnellfeuergewehr aus, mit Sandalen an, einem Hund dabei und eine Jagdtasche. Also ich weiß nicht, Kinder, ich konnte wirklich nicht widerstehen. Das ist ja wohl der Klopper hier, das Ding. Also ich weiß nicht. Für 10 Pesos, obscure. Wenn sich herausstellt, dass das Ding was wert ist, dann listen wir's. Hey, figuratively speaking, thank you for watching. My friend, we are looking at a Mexican toy haul that I had today at the flea market, and you're just right at the beginning. And I really can recommend to stay because, Fig, to be honest, this time it's no clickbait. I made finds, my friend, for prices. You see, I'm already in emotions. I came back so pumped from this flea market. It was just a nice experience. I just talked about it, especially because a lot of people remembered me. I was not there for 5 years due to my condition, and a lot of people remembered me and came up to me and had a lot of really nice offers, a lot of really nice talks, and I pulled the trigger. Hey, thank you for being around. Just was watching your video, guys. Do you know something about this guy, Bill? I can speak English here. Those guys from Austria and Germany that are here do speak fluent English as well. Do you know something about this boy here with the gun over the shoulder, with the ammo belt here? I've never seen him. And he's got a dead bunny. He's got a dead bunny in his hands. It's just like unbelievable. And that's why I picked him up. I have never seen something like this. It is obviously vintage. And I just liked it. It was 10 pesos, which is 25 cents basically. And there we go. Before, we had that little nice Miss Piggy here, 1991, from Puppets of New York, McDonald's toy. I have a couple of them, so I'm looking to clean her and neither display her or bundle her up together with the others. I have the animal and I have Kermit from this series. Indeed, indeed. So guys, we have Motu, we have practically, basically we already have spectacular things in here as I see. So let's get out the next one. And here you go. 1970s blow mold Gojira. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look how tall he is, how complete he is. He's moving his head, he's moving his arms, he's moving his tail, and he's moving even his legs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of articulation in this giant vintage blow mold piece. Look at that, guys. I mean, come on. Are toys like these made today? And actually, this was the one, or this is the one build that I think is perfect to at least showcase that to Goji, right? Look at that guy. Look at him. Wow. Wow. So this is one of those pieces where a guy that just recognized me and that I know for years from collecting came up to me and said, well, my friend, it's so nice to see you. Let's sit down, let's talk. He invited me for a coffee at his stand and stuff. And he had that one there. He knew that I'm a Goji lover, a kaiju lover. And he offered me that. And finally it came out to cost me 100 pesos, $5. Yeah, but I think it's worth every inch of it, right? I think it's just a great piece of toy, especially being that old and that complete here, no rubbings. And there's even more. The guy told me, well, I haven't seen him for 5 years, no? So the guy told me that he recently picked up a lot of Godzilla stuff, vintage Godzilla stuff, and he's going to contact me during the next week, so that we can see if there's another one or another great deal to be made. But this one here, yeah, 70s Godzilla, like this big, no blow mold, but very, very rigid, very stable, no dings, no dangs, no deep painting, no decoloring. And baby, it's tall. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it. So that guy stands with 50 centimeters. If we're including the tail, so if we're doing nose to tail diagonal, it's even 60 centimeters. So this guy comes up with half a meter. How much is that in inches? I don't have an idea. It's lost less, but it's 50 centimeters standing here just like this, from toe to head. And if we're taking it in diagonal, it's even 60 centimeters. Look at that, guys. So guys, tell me, would you have paid $5 for this guy here? Well, I don't feel that I've been ripped off. I feel myself that it was a steal, and as long as I feel like that, it is okay, I guess. Okay. Yeah, now it's getting hard, really. It's getting hard because I'm trying not to burn off everything that is so cool here. But actually, there's only cool stuff coming. There's nothing bad here. All right, that's a smallie. That's a smallie. We're gonna have a little smallie here. The guys that have been with me yesterday in the stream already know that I'm arming up my Christmas, because I am wildly decided to celebrate Christmas this year. I haven't had a reasonable Christmas in years, and last Christmas was the most sad thing that you can imagine. So I already put my first order on Christmas stuff last week, because I can't wait to turn back to the romantic times. And today I found these Irish Santa Claus with sunglasses. And I really thought this guy is cute. It's really, this one will stay with me. It comes to me with tags. I paid 10 pesos for it, but this one gets a wash and that stays with me. Yeah, Johnny, as we as collectors always know, worth is always very individual. But I thought, I don't feel ripped off. I think that's a great piece, a piece that you don't see a lot of times. I have had the double-headed piece of it. That's many years ago. And this was literally the only piece of this series that I ever saw. I know that there are more out there, but these are really rare to find, hard to find. And especially in this stage, yeah, it's almost impossible. I don't know. So if somebody asks me $5 for it, I'm not going to discuss a lot with him. I haggled a little. He wanted a 120 for it, but actually I bought a bulk with him. I brought all in all 3 figures with him. So yeah. Oh, there is something falling. Oh, there was something falling out. Let me see if I can get that. Because the next figure comes half in package, if we want to say it like that. Oh, no. And one piece fell out. Just let me look if I can get it. And show. Well, anyway. What is missing is the shield, but the shield is in here. I think it's a Revelation, Masters of the Universe Revelation, Stinkor. Correct me with that. If it's not Revelation, but Masterverse or whatever, I'm not so well informed about the new series. But Stinkor is one of my favorite characters, and here comes the shield. So it's complete here. Right, just we got the hats. You can even release this small mask here, the changing hats. We got the changing hands, 1, 2, 3. It's basically everything is there, right? So here in the back with his gas tanks. I think the gas tanks, it was what was shown in Revelations, no? I'm not sure about that, but I found this figure just impressive. And now you're gonna tell me what I paid for this guy. As said, I bought the 3 things with the same guy. I bought the Godzilla, I bought this, and I bought another piece with him. Yeah. So help me, guys. Is that Revelation Stinkor or is it Masterverse Stinkor? It has a little bit of an unusual size. It's definitely more big than the Origins line, and it's yes, it actually has a little scent as well, pretty much the same like mint scent that they used in Origins, which is hard to even smell and not what I was expecting, I can say that. Well, before we recover that, basically it might be better if I'm telling you what I paid for the bundle all in all, and then you can tell me if I was ripped off or not. This guy, as there is no packaging here anymore, it's just in its plastic, and even the plastic is danked like the hell. That's gonna enter my personal collection. That is nothing for resale. Everybody who knows me knows that I love Masters of the Universe too much. And I can promise you we are not done with this topic today. And I can promise you that there's still a lot in there. Well, let's come up with a very small thing, but for me is a kind of a big thingy. But it's really just a thing. And this thingy is also going to stay with me. We got a vintage 80s frisbee, and it even comes with the tags are still in it here. Whoa, wait. So here we got the tags in it. There we got that. It's from Minoso. Minoso is a Spanish company that licensed a lot of original licenses from the States out. They're also very known today for making Spider-Man and Batman and I don't know what stuff, like cushions, pillows, and I don't know what, but it's a Spanish company, and it's not really a low budget company, it's a high value company. So this here, as the backside explains us, is under original Frisbee license. It has the colors, it has the feel, and it says it's summertime, enjoy with family and friends. Guys, I love Frisbee. I love Frisbee. And maybe my dogs will love Frisbee today as well. One are the same. I didn't know that. I haven't seen the Masterverse one either. Um, but do you know which one is this here? So now we're coming to something that can be a sensation or can be a bummer. All that I can say about this is that this is an original vintage Star Wars figure, as we have all down in the feed as it is supposed to be, and it tells us that this is original Star Wars and vintage. Now, I'm a fan of the old movies. The walrus character, I have seen him. I think it is related to the cantina scene somehow. I don't know that exactly. And there, you guys just help me. Before I tell you what I paid for this little figure here, you might tell me, guys, if this is one of the random ones. Obviously, it doesn't have any of the accessories here. If it had accessories, a lot of these figures came without accessories. But it's just like Walrus Man. I remember that guy, but I don't know. I don't know. And again, it's just for me, it's lovely if I can find pieces like that, even that small, that are still vintage, that are not a reproduction or any bummer stuff, that are just nice vintage. I remember that from my childhood. Here's the Jabba from Lego that we had yesterday, for example. So it was just nice that I could find it. And you guys help me out what is going on with this guy, right? Yeah, but typical. 3 points of articulation, just the legs and the torso. Oh yeah, the head and the arms. So that's 3, 4, 5 points of articulation. That's a treasure? Is it a treasure? Power Force Panda Baba? What the heck? Power Force Panda Baba? What the heck is that? Help me, help me, help me, help me. Yeah, yeah. So is that the real thing, guys? And yeah, if that is the real thing, would you beat me up if I tell you I paid $2.50 for it? I don't know. Help me out on that. Help me out on that little guy here. It needs a little cleaning. It's dusty, nothing more. And yeah, obviously the trousers here are kind of brush painted, I guess, in the model, or is this just mud? Bleh. Kinda, I don't know. It looks like it's partially painted. Anyway, I will clean it up with a little bit of action. Walrus Man's name is Panda Baba. Thank you, Panda Baba. And Panda Baba is just a random guy. What is he missing? He's looking like he's grabbing something with both hands, like he's holding a steering wheel. Panda Baba. But it's Star Wars, is it? Yeah, it is Star Wars. I'm sure, yes. I already got confirmed. Yeah, the guy car. Exactly. That figure is from the Power of the Force toy line. Thank you. When the movies were released, yeah, okay, in the early 2000s. Oh, that's okay. So it's still vintage, and it's a re-release, so it's not 80s, but being from the early 2000s, it is vintage, and it is kind of neat. I don't know why they cannot do this kind of re-releases today, because this is really neat. So that's a steal. Fine, guys. There he is. And that's why I need you guys here, right? Yeah. And I'm going to show you the last piece of the three, the Stinkor, the Godzilla, and this one that I bought with the guy at the same stand, and then I'm going to reveal what I paid for the whole three pieces. I found the Defender of the Earth Ming NECA figure, Ming the Merciless, in a pretty bumped up package, to be honest. The package is pretty bumped up, but it's still sealed here, so it never has been opened. Yeah, I have seen this figure one time during the pandemic in a sale out in a huge gallery that we have here, and it was around, I remember, $40 or $50, something around that. Well, it's the first NECA figure that I ever bought in my life. I don't hold a lot on NECA because I know from my collector friends that they are very brittle. But on the other hand, guys, I love Ming the Merciless. I love Flash Gordon. And if I had the chance to get my hand on one of these, because it's so well painted, it's so well positioned, it's so well made. It comes with a bunch of accessories here, so it's really great. Yeah, so in the end, guys, I gave it a shot. I have no idea about it. It's the first NECA figure that I bought at all. Here it comes with a 03, I guess means it's the third figure of the collection or whatever, or it's produced in 2003. Actually, I don't know nothing about this figure. I just know that it's beautiful, that the package is a little bit dinged up, but I really don't mind that too much. No, that is yeah. That is before. It has been made like 10 years before the movie came out in the 80s. No. Jesus. It has a green face with serpent staff, laser blaster, blast effects, and sword. Ming the Merciless. So, nevertheless, guys, for this guy, and for this guy, I gave 500 pesos, which is all in all 25 bucks, which makes it, if you say, because I made the deal for this guy first, and then I put it in, which makes it basically 100 pesos for this guy and 200 pesos, a tenner for each of those guys. Yeah, it's Defenders of the Earth. It's correct. It says Defenders of the Earth here, which is, I watched a lot of Defenders of the Earth in Germany Saturday morning cartoons, and I love them. And obviously, I love Flash Gordon, right? Flash Gordon is one of my favorite representations. I even owe a DVD box from the 1920 series, and I come to rewatch it frequently because I just love it. Yeah, not to talk about the movie from the 80s. I don't have it on DVD. I would love to have it, but anytime I have the chance to rewatch it, and you get this chance with other collectors that share that and let us watch with them, I do it. I'll do it. Not even to talk about a specialty, which is a German audiobook series from the 80s that had 12 parts. It's starting and finishing. It's leaned on the old history and spreads out to the movie. It's just great. Each episode has 60 minutes. I grew up with that. And yeah, Flash Gordon. Just heat the joints if you unpack it. Yeah. I know, it's very brittle. Actually, guys, I don't have a feeling that I will ever unpack that. I just took it with me because I throw it into the bundle here. And you guys, please help me now. Was I ripped off, or did I, well, is it too much? Have I been taken away by emotions to find all this stuff, as I wasn't on a flea market like this for many years? That easily can happen, right? So 3 figures, 25 bucks all in all, 1 in box, 1 vintage, and 1 half in box, but complete. No, I'm not planning to unpack it, my friend. I really not. I really not. I think it's still in very nice condition. It's a little scratched, but it is really in nice condition. For me, that's enough. For me, that's enough. I might polish it a little, but that's pretty much it. But again, on that one, I would need your help to figure out if that was overpaid or if this was justified. And if you think we're done, guys, no, we're not. On the same stand that I bought this one, and I took it, as I told you, $250. Yeah, the lady was with 60 pesos she wanted to have for this figure, and she didn't want to move her price at all. She was so unflexible, it was just terrible. And I said, hey, we are on the flea market, you need to move a little, you know? And then she came out and she said, you know, my boy gave me that to resell it, and he told me that he paid 80 for it and he at least wants 60. I said, okay, I will take it for 60, but then you give me one of your other bootlegs that are laying around there for free. And so she did, and I got this transparent neon green Mexican turtle bootleg here from the original series. I haven't seen this guy for a long time. And guys, what can I tell you? Whenever I have translucent toys, I'm very happy. It's a freebie. Yeah, it's okay. It is okay. And then I found something that I don't know nothing about it. Really, I don't know nothing about it. But I brought it because I neither have seen something like that. I have seen a couple of guys talking about it on several channels and stuff. But actually, me personally, I never had one of these in my hands. These are 2 official Liga balls of baseball, right? So these are licensed and stamped baseball balls from the official league balls. They have a certain weight that is pounced on it. They have a brand, Commando selection. I don't know, but these are league balls. I probably give them a cleanup. I don't have any idea about those, but literally I never had a baseball in my life, so just therefore I wanted to take it. And if it's nothing, it's just a really neat collectible. Obviously those are old, right? And at least this has been played hard, but on all of them you can still see the stamps. That one has not been played so hard here. Yeah, so I really don't know. And these are 2 baseballs licensed officially by the Mexican League. Comando Sello Azul as a blue seal. I don't have an idea, guys. Ich weiß es nicht. Maybe my American friends can help me on that. If not, and if nothing else, I'm going to display then one of them, the good one, and the other one I'm going to give to the dogs. But really, that's nice. And I feel why they are still like that. Because in the end, it's like, wow, okay, you got this, and yeah, you can throw that lots better than any other type of ball. Those guys. And then are you ready for the absolutely last piece of this haul here? Are you ready for Masters of the Universe Castle Grayskull in the Mexican interpretation? And complete. Some of you might recognize that piece because I had one of those, but my one was beat up as the hell, guys, right? Which means there was no door on my one, and there was no battery case on my one. But yeah, guys, we have a cool piece here. And not only that, it's fully working. I'm gonna bring it close to you so that you can see. It's lighting up here and it makes some crazy sounds. It has the stands. The door opens as well. It has an opening mechanism here that I have to figure out somehow. Yeah, there it is. So it's a really nice piece. Mexican bootleg castle Grayskull. Complete and fully functioning. So guys, that is basically it for today. That's what we have. Are there any questions, guys, for the today's toy haul? Well, total cost that I spent for all the stuff that I told you was roughly 650 pesos, a little bit less. Roughly, let's say 650 pesos. If we put that to American dollars, that is something around $32, $33, more or less, for everything that I found today. Yeah, yeah, that castle is really neat, guys. As I said, I had it before, but it was completely incomplete. And yeah, this one, even if I see the color on this one, it's really, really above. My old one was bleached out. This one has the stickers. It has the door. It has everything, and everything lights up here. And it makes these nice sounds, unlocking the door, pushing this head here, it lights up the eyes. It's a really neat little playset. And I mean, you could not take more inspiration on Castle Grayskull than that, no? It's really meant to be Castle Grayskull. The design shouts Castle Grayskull, and even the stands left and right where you can put a figure, it cannot be more Castle Grayskull. I mean, it's obviously 10 times smaller. Write me in the chat, guys, if you would like to see a comparison between Mexican bootleg Castle Grayskull and original Castle Grayskull. But yeah, this is the Mexican bootleg. I knew it is in existence, as I had one rough condition, incomplete, before. When I saw this, yeah, I just could not pass. I paid $1.50 for that. Yeah. So for me, it was really, really, really nice haul, guys. And Bill, please help me out on the Defender of the Earth figure once more. Um, I paid a tenner for this guy. If you want it like this, was it worth it, or is that a bummer, my friend? I really don't have any idea. It's the first NECA figure that I buy, because usually they're out of my price point. But I say this one here is really neat. It's just really great. And it has all the accessories, so it comes great. I don't know. You tell me. I'm waiting for your answer here. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I found. That's what I brought home today, and I was really emotionalized, especially about finding, yeah, finding some cool stuff. I learned about right. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. No, in a bundle, these three things to paying these three things 500 pesos, I think it's good. And I will ask again, do you know something about this character? Because this is really rare, is it? So we got a young boy with a baseball hat here. He's got a gun over his shoulder, and he's got a dead bunny in his hands, right? So there he's got his yeah, hunting porch. It is obviously a vintage figure, not only considering the plastic and the way that it's made, but just seeing this guy here with an armor belt, and I don't know what, this cannot be much later than the 70s, because in the 80s people already started complaining about killing rabbits. But this one here has a dead rabbit in its hand. Do you know something about that guy? And it's pretty tall as well. It stands. No, me neither. It's like really crazy guy. He stands at 20 centimeters here. So I would say around, what is that, 6, 12, 18, 6, 7 inches. It's pretty high, that guy. And that, I mean, even, look, I mean, that is so crazy. Here's the dead body, even the dead eyes, even the hands are hanging down, and here are the ears. So he's pulling that dead body on the ears, and he's carrying it home. So I found that just crazy, and this is basically why I took it. This is basically armor belt here, the gun here. I mean, come on. And then his Jesus loves me sandals. I mean, I cannot believe that. And then this total innocent look of the guy, right? I mean, you won't get that today. You won't get that. You will get sued by PETA and I don't know who making toys like that. If nobody sues you, a bunch of really strange people are going to have manifestation in front of your self point every day. So I don't know. Would you like? Would you be interested to figure out who that is, guys? Let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at him. I would be interested at least. So he needs a good cleanup as well, but he's not damaged at all. So let's see what we can do here with this guy. But this is so random with a gun, right? This is just like, I cannot believe it, right? And I thought, yeah, for 10 pesos, basically 50 cents. What I'm doing here right now is taking a, and even the barrel and all this stuff is so well molded out. It's just crazy. So I'm loading up a couple of pictures to ChatGPT just to see if this one is going to run. If he can identify anything, and even boat and stuff, so it's just cool, that guy. It's so cool. Let's take one more picture. Has absolutely no branding, which doesn't mean a lot for pieces from the 70s. So let's see. Hey Alfred, can you please do a deep search on that item, my friend? I just came home from the flea market and found this piece, and I have absolutely no idea. This is so obscure. I mean, look at it. It has a dead bunny, it has a gun, it has an armor belt, and it's a kid with a baseball hat. I'm pretty sure you can find something in the deep of your databases. Please look at all platforms that are available, including vintage collection or even antique collection platforms, please. And tell me everything that you know about this piece or can find out. Thank you. Let's see what the guy has to say. Great find, thanks for sharing. Your figurine closely resembles a kind of vintage ceramic. Little boy holding a gun with rabbit. Boy holding a gun with rabbit. No, 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 nein, das ist nicht richtig. Wait, Alfred. So this is not a figurine. This is like a plastic figure. I'm going to send you another picture. That is even like a squeaky or squeezy figure. So this is made of vinyl plastic. It's flexible and it's even made to squeeze, right? So you have to look up the toy lane. It's not a figurine. Now you can see GPT-5 is also not the best here. I will give another picture of the dead bunny here because he's doing that here so much. That is pretty satisfying that ChatGPT doesn't know. Let's revisit this. Fresh ice, vinyl squeezable with a squeaker mention. This isn't a ceramic figurine, no, after all, but falls into the category of vintage squeezy toys, squeaky squeeze toys. That's right. These are soft. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think we found him. Weapon rabbit, unusual, but fits niche, novelty, or themes in many sketch we are produced in smaller runs, just like the play key. Play key. Likely mid 20th century. So 1950s, 1960s, guys. No, there's no markings. Your toy is generally intriguing, a rare squeezable novelty that mixes innocence with a bit of dark humor. With a name or marketing, we might get even closer. She can capture anything identifying. No, no, da ist keine Marke nirgendwo drauf. There is no mark on it. No, 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 no. It's also such a huge and heavy piece that it's rare. That's just a small producer. I don't know. No. Actually, no, my friend. I cannot find any imprintement or branding or anything on it. But it's very detailed and heavy. It stands 20 centimeters tall. I don't know what is the value of it more or less. I just want to know if it goes on eBay or if it goes in the garden. I love this piece. I paid 50 cents for it. It's okay. Gotcha. So we're looking at 20 centimeter tall, unbranded, heavy detail, branded squeaker with a pretty unusual theme. Kip, gun, rabbit, tribal, belt, details. Yeah. That combination of 7 mice makes it fall into oddity novelty squeaky toy. That tends to attractive niche collectors of vintage rubber. Here's what I can tell you about marketing position. Blah, blah, blah. Not bad. $25 to $40 US. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, squeaker is working. streetwear and aging effects. The high estimated value for my piece. eBay and Etsy, $34 more or less. Local flea market, antique market, 15 to 25 US. Guys, again, I paid 50 cents for it. I think that's okay. Gonna be back in a second. So, would you be interested to do any more research on any other item? Just to know what it exactly is or what it turns out to be? Just let me know in the chat, guys. No, me neither. But now we learned what that is. And yeah, guys, if there is no more questions here or anything like that, I would say that's then it for today. I was just too emotionalized for not sharing all what I found with you guys. I just had the same impulse that our dear Bill had on Friday afternoon, where he said, I just wanted to hang out and play a little with my friends. And this is actually what I wanted to do today. I wanted to share with you what I found. I wanted to share the joy that I had being for many, many years once again on a flea market and finding, at least in my opinion, some really awesome stuff. Yeah, if it's trash or treasure, I don't need to tell you that. This is always in the point of view of the one who owes it. Sometimes trash for someone can be a treasure for another one. And for me, myself, and I think I found a lot of treasure here today, and I'm fine with that. And I really love what I found. And yeah, thank you for sharing. Thank you for spending some time with me here in Mexico. I love to see you again, guys. I'm trying at least to stream once a week again, which is Saturday. If it's possible, I will bring up a little more content, which always is due to what I can do due to my health. But I'm pretty motivated. I'm kind of back in the saddle. There is no healing, but there is progress. And at least I'm alive, and I'm not willing to spend any more seconds waiting that death comes over me. This anyway will happen to any one of us. And God blessed me with getting out of this terrible depression that I had the last years on top of the sickness that I anyway carry. So I'm here with full motivation. I love to see you guys coming back. I love that you're still there, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really cannot express that enough. And with this, I just say rollos out for today. Hope to see you again soon here on my channel. If you haven't, do me a great favor and push that like, hit that like button. Maybe subscribe to my little channel. There's nothing spectacular happening here. Just it's always vintage, flea market hauls, toys, maybe clothing. But if clothing is also vintage orientated and special kind of stuff. So this is what we're going to do here, hopefully in frequency. That is not my decision, that would be up to God. And yeah, with the rest, I leave you guys alone for today. Thank you. Rollo loves you.